Hi there, my name is Leo. We're here at Violet Township Fire Department, and I'm going to be giving you guys a brief overview of daily engine check. So we're going to start over here at the driver's seat. I'm going to be telling you guys the functions of what we do in the morning for our checks. The driver starts by, making sure the truck turns on, making sure all of our emergency lights work, tilting the cab, checking the fluids and whatnot, and just kind of making sure that everything's ready to go. So the function of the pump operator is to get water to our hand lines. That way we can go in the house for fire attack and put out any fires that we need to. Our pump operator compartment here, each one of these levers controls what hose line gets what water. So make sure those are operating okay. You can exercise them in the morning as far as bringing them down and working them. Over here you have extra hose. You have your 5-inch hose, 2-inch hose. Lieutenant seat up here. What he does in the morning is he makes sure our MDTs are good and connected and our mapping systems are on here as well, and any information for any run that we're going on is provided on this mapping software. So another thing that our lieutenant is responsible for is controlling the radios during and on the way to the run as far as radio traffic goes. So this seat here is for our third firefighter on the engine here. His main responsibility is getting off with the forcible entry tools, the hose line, and his main job is for fire attack and gaining entry into the house or structure. And here we have our forcible entry tools. So this is what we use. We have a flathead axe here and a Halligan, and we use these two as a combination to gain entry in through whatever structure we are going into. Alright, so this compartment here is where we have our saws. Right here is your chainsaw. Behind that we have our circular saw. The chainsaw is more for cutting wood, so if we run into a big storm, we need to cut down trees that are blocking the roadway in any way, then we can use a chainsaw for that. Sometimes we'll use it for cutting on a roof, for ventilation on a house fire. The circular saw back here is more for cutting like metal doors or concrete or anything like that. So in this compartment we have our basic hand tools. We have a sawzall here, some drills, and we have lights up here. So during a morning check, we're going to make sure all of our batteries are good. We're going to use those lights for when we have a fire in the nighttime. We want to make sure that our fire ground is well lit. That way we can be able to see as much as possible during that fire. Alright, so the back of the engine here we have all of our different sizes of hoses. Right here you have your 5-inch. More water can fit through that, so it supplies our engine to give us water to our attack lines here, which are smaller. You can use those to maneuver more thoroughly through a structure. Back here we have our ladders. Come through, exercise these in the morning to make sure they're not stuck, make sure that they're working. Pull them out and exercise them. And here we have our hydrant bag. Which has all of our different adapters, wrenches, rubber mallets for water supply. And then right here you have your junction box. This gives power to our fan. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry we had to cancel our open house for this year, but hopefully we can catch you guys next year.